What's going on? Happy Friday and welcome to a brand new edition of Fresh Out Live. This is the show that's bringing you new music, pop culture news, and your favorite artists all in one place every Friday right here on MTV. I'm Kevin Kenny. I'll be your host today, and we've got a great show in store for you. JC Stewart is dropping by, and Itzy sent us a really cool behind-the-scenes video of an upcoming performance. But before we get to all that great stuff, we got to talk about what happened in the world of music over the past week. Happy belated birthday to Maluma. The Colombian superstar gave all his fans a B-Day gift yesterday in the form of a new EP called 7 Dia and Jamaica. And there's a music video for every song on the project. 2021 is already off to a great start because after a long year hiatus, we've got a new EP from Pretty Much called Smackables. Chicago's own Lil Durk upgraded his album The Voice to a deluxe version with 4 new tracks, including one called Kanye Crazy. Dutch DJ Sam Felt tapped none other than Kesha for a new collaboration called Stronger. Selena Gomez released a new Spanish single, Baila Conmigo, or Dance With Me in English. It appears this is a single from her upcoming 4th album. Harry Hudson and Norwegian pop star Asher S turned losses into lessons in their new music video for Closing Doors. And Olivia O'Brien takes us all back in time with her video for Better Than Feeling Lonely. Now, this clip actually premiered right here on MTV. Let's take a look.
So look me in the eyes, tell me that you want me, tell me pretty lies, tell me I'm the only, even if you don't mean it, touching you is holy, maybe fake love is better than feeling lonely.
All right, our next guest has been going viral lately with his brand new song, Break My Heart. It's over 1 million views already on YouTube and also happens to be January's MTV Push Artist of the Month around the world, hailing all the way from the other side of the pond from where I am right now. Please welcome professional sad boy himself, JC Stewart, to Fresh Out Live.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Is it interesting? You know, I see all these articles now about various artists, and you certainly fall into this category of like, blowing up, and you're gaining momentum, and you're getting traction, you're building this fan base, and you must be so overjoyed about that. But it probably doesn't look anything like you'd ever imagined it would have looked.
Yeah, if you'd have told me, oh, look, this is all kind of going to start working out, you're going to kind of hit a lot of your bucket lists, but you're not going to leave the house for a year, I'd be like, sorry, what? Because like most of it's like, you're traveling, you're going to different countries, you're playing shows, and that's obviously just not happened, but it's been an amazing year regardless. And when it does happen, it's going to be so sweet.
Now, for those that don't know, you hail all the way from Northern Ireland, which pushes out so many musical legends like Van Morrison and Gary Lightbody from Snow Patrol. What is it like representing alongside these people?
It's so important to me. It's kind of like, it's in my DNA, obviously. It's like, it's in my accent, it's in how I present myself, it's everything. And there's such a musical legacy of where I'm from, even just in my family. Like, nobody's a musician, but you grew up going to the pub or going to family parties and somebody be singing and playing the spoons, or playing the boron, or like trad music in every pub. It's just ingrained in you. And then you see people like Van Morrison and Snow Patrol and Ash and Two Door Cinema Club and all these bands who have been amazing. And there hasn't ever really been like a pop artist coming from Northern Ireland particularly. So I'm very proud to kind of be not the first pop artist from Northern Ireland, but sort of, I love to fly the flag from where I'm from. There's so many unbelievably talented people as well. And it's an amazing place.
You are known affectionately as a professional sad boy. So I gotta ask, How did you get this name? Was it a particular person that broke your heart? How did this all come about? What are you writing these songs about?
As you can probably tell, I'm not that sad. Like, I'm a little bit sad, but I'm all right. I'm like, I could go for a night out and not cry the whole time, So my sister was on the phone to me and she was like, listen, I just put out a song maybe 3 years ago. And she was like, why are your songs so depressing? They're not that depressing. She's like, they're really depressing. And you're not even that sad. Therefore, you must just being sad for money. Is that what you're doing? Just being sad for money? And I was like, no, not at all. She's like, you're a professional sad boy. That is all you are. And as soon as she said that, I said, Twitter bio, thank you very much.
I love it. I think that's a great merch item whenever tour comes back. Sad for money.
Sad for money. Will be bad for money. Yeah, that's it.
JC Stewart on the back. I love it. Now let's talk about this new single of yours, Break My Heart. It's off to a really great start online and streaming. And you co-wrote this one with fellow Irishman Niall Horan. How did that collaboration with Niall come about, and what was it like working with him?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's a bit of a weird dream come true, that one. It's like, I still think about it, and I'm like, that's weird. That's a very strange thing. But yeah, we've been sort of friends. We've known each other for a couple of years, like mutual friends, Irish musicians. We had no choice. he had to know me. I was like, hello, you know me now. And and then we were both working with the same producer at the time, and this song started coming up kind of like on both sides. We were both kind of working on it at the same time. We're like, why not? Let's just work on this song together. And it was over lockdown, so it was all of our like emails and texts and voice messages. One thing I didn't realize, or I didn't remember until the song came out, is that he's still doing all the backing vocals. So all the backing vocals are still Niall from the demos that we made. So that's quite funny.
You've been dropping like single after single, and you know your debut EP, of course, When the Light Hit the Room, that came out last year. Are you thinking about an album? Is an album something on your radar?
It definitely is. I mean, it's definitely, I think, been pushed back in my mind a little bit because I want to play shows before I do the album. I don't want to put the album out and not be able to go and see the album in the world. So it's definitely gonna happen in the next sort of year or so, but it's just finding the right time. I'm ready whenever it needs to come out. I got the songs, I think, I got the music, and I'm really excited about it, but also I'm just kind of enjoying drip feeding these songs into the world as well, and just sort of watching more and more people hear them every time is so crazy to me. It still blows my mind a little bit. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, dude, thanks so much for taking the time here, and congratulations again on being the MTV Push Artist of the Month. It's just so huge when you think about that lineage. Break My Heart is out now, and everyone should be streaming and buying that. And we'll talk soon, I'm sure, JC, but it was great seeing you.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate it so much.
And taking us out this week on the show are none other than the ladies of ITZY, who were so cool and so kind to pass along an exclusive look at their performance practice. And I gotta tell you, if this is just the practice, I cannot wait to see them do this thing for real live. Definitely gonna enjoy that. And don't forget to tune in for another episode of Fresh Out Live each and every Friday at 5 p.m. right here on MTV. Until then, I'm Kevin Kenny. Have an awesome weekend.